You're the only one left.
I thought I was dead.
I actually never said you were dead. All I said was, you are no longer a part of this world.
So I'm really not dead? And what do you mean I'm the only one left?
Just as I said. I knew it would be hard for you to understand. And it didn't help I was so cryptic all the time.
I don't understand. What's happening?
You will. Just close your eyes. It has been nearly 1,000 years since mankind lost its light to a plague that swept the world. In that time, I helped keep you alive. You were part of a human experiment program that was designed to extend human life. You were the only survivor. You were not immune to death altogether. You still needed nourishment. In the time you slept, only the ghost of the lost remained. They were to repeat their end until the end of time. By your intervention, you were able to stop their repeated death. I granted you the ability to see the world how you remembered it. This was supposed to last till you retrieved all the souls, but something happened. The shadows have returned. I'm sorry, Alex. I knew that would be a lot to take in. Now you need to go and face Roland. Stop him before it's too late.
Death is a funny thing, is it not? You thought you were dead, and yet here you are. Lucretia allowed you to see the souls of the lost in the world as you remembered it. And yet, this was just a fallacy. And all of humanity is dead.
And it's all thanks to you.
You mean Lucretia still hasn't told you?
It was your DNA that killed mankind.
How is that possible?
In a dying world, a desperate man made a dire choice.
It was you!
I was desperate.
I came into debt to someone you don't want to be indebted to.
And as a human researcher, they found their payment in my skills. They were trying to develop a way to extend the natural life cycle of a human being. It just so happens to be your DNA that we were able to contrive a working serum.
And by working, I mean only for you. When the serum was applied to someone else, it created an incurable disease that basically wiped humanity from existence.
For someone who tried so hard at the extension of human life, you seem to muse in its end.
I guess you would have done differently.
I wouldn't have sacrificed innocent lives.
And what makes you think they were so innocent?
The couple would have killed each other had you not distracted him. The bum would have drank himself to death. And you already know what happened to the little thief.
How is this possible?
Do not pity me.
Hey now, play nice.
Well, it looks like they're growing up fast.
Lucrezia, it's been a while.
Have you been busy saving lost souls and raising kids?
I don't see much souls these days, but these kids seem to keep me busy.
It was very lucky that your research lab was so well preserved.
I'm sure you had something to do with that.
Well, I didn't have a choice, did I? Do you think just 2 will be enough?
Didn't have the resources. Plus the idea of playing God never much amused me.
What other choice did you have?
Well, I could have just died and let all of humanity die with me. So what do you think it would have been like? Mankind never died 1,000 years later.
Are you imagining flying cars and such?
Yeah, I guess.
I can't say. I don't know. Because it was never meant to happen. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm more interested in the future they'll create.
You're right. Our future does depend on them after all. And who knows? Maybe they'll make a better future than we could have.